Hello everybody, Heidi here, your Yorkshire crafter. I'm going to have to change the way I start my videos. Anyway, how are you? It's snowing here in snowy Halifax. I love snow, I don't mind snow at all. It's like yesterday it was -3. I don't think it's far off today actually. And it was cold and I absolutely love it. What I don't like is being wet. So I don't like rain, but I absolutely love cold weather. Strange, I know, but then me and my daughter were talking yesterday and she says, absolutely love the cold weather. Don't like to be wet, don't like the sun. So very much my mini me. Right, today's is not tried and tested. Today, I've done it before, but not on one of my videos. So I hope I've got everything ready. And I think whatever needs cutting I've pre-cut, so I might have to do odd thing here and there, but you know me, it's what I'm like. Right, kept this because that's all I've got left, so no mistakes can be had today. Got 5 pieces left. We're using heat resistant vellum. I always buy the Brutus Monroe. I love it, I trust it, and it's the size of card I make, although we're going to cut them down. But yeah, so if anybody is interested, I would buy mine from Bumbleberry Crafts or Amazon in the UK. So where you'll get them from anywhere else, I can't help you with that. But for UK, that's where I get them from. Right. So yeah, what we're doing is we're using both sides of the vellum. So there's something a little different for you. So which one should we start with? Let's start with this one. So, like I say, I think I've got everything ready, so hopefully. I might struggle with telling you what my stamps are called because I'm still in the middle of moving them. And yeah, I don't even know where. It's here somewhere, but I don't know where the packet is for it. I can find out. If anybody really wants to know, I'll find out. But we are going to be using the fuchsia one, that one. I think that's what it's called. Unless I've got them mixed up. Is that the oak? Oh, I think that's the oak leaf flourish, isn't it? And that's the fuchsia. Yes. Anyway, what's going on that one? I've used my Mama Elephant Archers. And I have already cut it. That will be kept to go on something else. Take my tape off. I mean, what we're going to do now with the vellum, which is going to go behind there, you could do without the vellum and put it on the top. Stand that up on a card base and it'd look just as nice. That's not a bad idea, is it? We can do that. Let's see how much time we have. You know we won't have enough time. Right, so that can be put away now. So those are the Mama Elephant Archers. I'm shoving everything behind me away when we're done. Right, so what we're going to do, I knew there was something I didn't get out. I need my anti-static and my powder. 1 second. Anti-static. I'm coming. Oh no. Ultrafine. I'm looking for white. Opaque bright white, that'll have to do. Clear, ultrafine, clear. Right, sorry about that. Rosie, move your bum. She's sat right where my feet are going. So I've just been reading up on embossing powders. That's my powder. That I got that from Simon Says in America. So I've just been reading up on them. And the Alabaster is apparently the best on the market. White powder, Brutus Monroe. I've only got the sparkle version. And I don't want to use sparkle. So that's something I will order today. When I put my order in for more Vellum. So the other white I've got is also a sparkle. So that's no good. So I'm going with my Wow Opaque Bright White. I find this very thick, if you like. So ideally you want an ultra fine. I just don't have one, so hopefully it's still going to work. Oh dear, I'm trying to find me. I told you I got all this ready last night because I was going to do the video last night, and I've come in this morning and I'm getting all confused as to what was where. Rosie, will you go sit down? I think she wants to get on the table with us. She's that bad at molting, you'd think she got on the table. Oops. Right, let's get started. So, what we do know is we want to work in that space. So, might as well fill the card because I can cut pieces off and use them anyway. Rosie, please. She won't let me put my feet down. Right. So we're going to do this side first. And with the Versamark, we're going to stamp in white. Good job we are going in white because I have a feeling this will stamp with the ink that's on it. It's one of those that I can't get clean. I could have took it downstairs and scrubbed it. So I'm just randomly thinking about where I'm going to be. I'm just randomly going to... Oh no. Tell you what, let's heat that one up first because I forgot to use my anti-static pad brush. And it's really important that we don't get it everywhere. So let's heat this one up. I want to do them all at the same time, but I don't want to risk it. Do you know what? That looks alright. Let's carry on a minute. I might get away with it. Actually, it helps when you... Oh no, I've just run my fingers through it. Can you hear Eden next door? I've just put her down for a nap. She's na 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 na. I put her down every Tuesday. What time is it? 11:30. Just for a couple of hours. And then I try and get in here while I can. I don't want them really going the same way all the time. I'm going to come in there. I might as well just chuck some powder on them and do the heating at the same time. I can keep an eye on it then. Yeah, it's doing all right without my anti-static. What I don't really want is the stalk, the branch. I don't want it just randomly in the middle. So if I think that's fine, I just don't want it to start in the middle. So I want to come up here and I'm going to come in this way. So if you already have your bit cut, like I'm doing an oblong one next, I've also got that cut. It makes it a lot easier. It makes it quicker actually. You're not panicking about what's going where. Oh, I just had to drink a pop again, excuse me. It keeps creeping up on me. Now that one's stuck a bit. That's okay. Maybe a couple of little bits now. So Yeah, maybe one bottom right and one top right, just a little bit of it. Gosh, I hope this works. Powder there. So a little bit, let's do that. Let's do that. And I think I'm just going to put a bit of a head in there. You might not even see it, but I just... Right. Let's just put that to the side a minute. Where else did we put it? There. Where else? There. Right, is that all of it? See where I've started touching it with my fingers? You can see it there. But we're not gonna, we're cutting that off anyway. So I'll just take my I think I want a little tiny little bit on that top one there. Let's have a look. Don't forget you're going to be stamping behind it as well, so you don't want to use up all your space. But I think with this stamp there's plenty of room in between anyway. Let me just... I don't know why I like a square brush for this. Just want to get this little bit out here because that is going to be shown. I think we kind of got it there. Right, let's heat that one up. We'll do all the embossing. Might as well while we've got it out. In fact, let's do all the stamping now. So the next one we're going to be doing is a square one, oblong one. Same thing, I got it ready. And actually this one, I do have oblong ones, but I bought this second hand and I ain't used it. So I just took the outside one of that. It's perfect for what I want. So there you go, that's another one. Let's put that away. So we'll get another piece of vellum. And this time, best clean that off. Oops. We're using that one that I said, what were it called? The Oak Leaf Flourish, I think this one is. We're doing exactly the same thing. Oh, we're not using that for that. Ha! Well remembered, Heidi. We're using... Here it is. We're using the little seed head for this one. So at the back of it, it won't stick. Yeah, we're just using the little seed head. So this will be going in plenty of places. So just randomly, let's do it on this one. Every now and then I'm going to keep putting my ink on so I know where I am. I mean, this is a great technique for using your little stamps on. I can't even see where I've done. Put one down here and I'll put some powder on. Oh no, I had that one in way and I've marked it now. Should have heated it up. There you go. Sorted. Right, put it there. Right, let's get some on here. I think the finer the stamp, the better this technique. Because I just think when we eat this up, it might clump together a bit and it's not really what I want. But we're going with it anyway. Right, where's me? So, yeah, I can get a few more in there. I'm only going to put a couple in though. One at bottom, one at middle. Just do that for a minute. One at bottom. One in middle. Let's go down. One in middle. We'll come in one in bottom, one in middle. Just the head there. And same at both sides. Just the head. We could always put more in, because it might seem a bit busy at top now. I think it definitely will, won't it? Let's put some powder on. Could do with some let's just put that there a minute. You can see it better that way. I'll move it again in a minute. So I'm gonna go with that for now. Right, and the last one, we're actually going to cut this down, so you'll need, those are just my bases. Where's my card panels? Oh, I've got loads of them out. I don't know where I've put them. Let me just grab another one. I got about 20 out and put them in front of me, and I must have moved them last night before I go to bed. 1 second. I think I did. I think I put them back over there. I did. I remember why now. Because I only need one. Oh well. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to, we're going to do a panel. And then we're going to place it in the middle of these. And obviously we're going to cut away the waste. So that is the size my panel will be. Well, it'll be cut down a bit actually. Let me just cut 1/4 inch off these. Make sure it's going to fit. In fact, I've got my little trimmer here. Have I? Let me just see if it'll work. Yeah, it's not big enough to do the 5.5. I'll have to go to the big one. 2 seconds, it's here. I'm coming back now. Right, I'm hoping I already cut these ones down. Oh, no, I didn't. Thought I'd already cut them down. That's going to be a bit awkward, isn't it? Yes, I cut that one down. Right, I'm just going to trim this one. I'll have to do all 4 sides. 1 second. I have to be careful how much I cut off here now. 2. There, I've just cut a tiny bit all the way around off each side. So we're back to normal. Right, so this is where I'm going to use the flourish. And also, I might as well cut this in half now. Doesn't matter on this way. I'm going to put it at 2 1/4. I think I'll go. No, 2 1/2 I'm going. Am I? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. We'll see in a minute, won't we? Right, let's powder this one up. So what we want is just to panel through the middle. So it's up to us how thick we make it. Put that one back on there. And we're doing exactly the same thing. So just an imaginary line. I'm actually going to powder each one of these. Because it's a lot finer, I can see me getting lost on this one. Now that's what I meant by being fine. That's the ideal stamp for this. Right. What are we going to do? I don't want it to be an obvious... let's come off there. Obviously, a lot of this is going to be covered up. But we get an idea of where we are. You must use heat resistant vellum. Right, I think we just need one more. Oh, I think it'd be stunning all over it, you know. You know, if you was to put it through one of these. Oh, I think that one would be gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Right, I'm going to just put it in there. And I'm just going to put one at the top here. And I'll just pick out which I think is the best bit then when it comes to it. Right, let's powder that up. That's pretty nice, that, isn't it? I love it like that. I hope it stays that fine detailed when we heat it up now. Right, that's what we're going to do. Ready for the next step. Put that away. I was going to use, there's a single one, I was going to put the single one in the middle, but this gives me enough room for you to see through it. Let's get this away. Yeah, the finer the white. I mean, I've got loads and loads of fine clear, but that doesn't work. I want white. Right, let's heat these up. Now it's going to heat up a lot quicker, so just make sure you spread your heat, otherwise you're going to burn it. It does it so much quicker. I always do back and front. And especially if you're using a proper heat tool for it. No point ruining it now, is there? Don't know what I did that for. It's still gonna get hot. Wow, it's very hot. Just that bit there. Yeah, that's perfect, see. So that's one. She's laid on my feet. What a dog. Yeah, you can see it loose bits on this one. Hopefully the background will distract you from the tiny bits that... I mean, there's not a lot. Just a few tiny bits around here. We might not even end up using that bit yet. It gets very warm. Ow. I just want that bit there and it's not taking it. There you go. It has now. Last one. This is cute. Now this is the one I was bothered about whether it were all going to come together. So we'll see now. Oh, I think it's going to be fine. Oof. I don't know if it's the vellum or what, but the heat and I've travelled fast up this. I've got pegs at the side of me to hold it. Never use them. I think that's it, all done. Oh, just this one here. There she goes. Yes, I have pegs at the side of me to hold it, and I don't know why I don't use them. Right. I'm going to, the couple of bits that I've saved, because no mistakes have been had yet. I'm just going to put them away before it gets ruined. Oh, Rosie. Now I've stood on her. Go on, watch your bum. Right, let's do the next bit. So, for this one, make sure it's dry before you do anything with it. I want it to be perfectly... Right, so you can see the white. If you struggle to see it, put some underneath it. But I can see it, so I'm alright. I'm going to go back to the same. I mean, you can use a different stamp if you want, but I'm going back to the same stamp. And I'm going to go yellow. The only problem with this is you've got to be so careful after because it stays wet for such a long time. So ideally leave it, but we don't have time to leave it, so... I mean, you could clear emboss on top of it and it'd... Do you know, that's not a bad idea. Let's see how it goes. And if it doesn't, I'll clear emboss it. So, I've got it upside down, yeah. All we're doing is stamping randomly the same stamp. And say I've chose to stick with this colour. You can do different colours, random colours. I'm not purposely wanting to miss any of the white. I'm wanting to go over it. Yeah, it's very, very, very wet, is that? And it will spoil it 100% if you smudge it about. Just going to give that a clean before it touches out. Carry on. Nice and easy. I think I've touched it there, you see, with that. We can hide that bit. A couple of bits are out top here and then we'll let it dry a minute. Oh, I'm going to go. Right, I don't want another, so what I'm going to do is turn it over. Look how cute that is when you see it through it. And I think that's fine, apart from here. So can't remember which one it is. I think we're going with this one, aren't we? 100% covers it up. I might put one yellow down bottom. Look at that. How cool does that look? Yeah, I'm going to put one down bottom here. Right now. Which bottom was it? This bottom, wasn't it? Right. That is finished. But what we need to do be very careful when you do this bit. And it will still be wet when you take this off as well, so just be very careful. You can see it coming through it already. Hopefully it hasn't smudged. Look at that, how much it comes off. I'm going to do it again. If this starts to smudge, I will go over it with the clear embossing powder. I should do anyway and see if it alters it at all. It still takes so much off. And it's still so wet. Wow, it really is. So I'm just going to give it a quick blast. See if it dries it any. If it doesn't, then we'll cover it. That could be alright. But what I want to do now is if we get it the right way around, we know we're going there. I can cut the rest off after. If we get this one loaded, it can't get smudged, can it? So I'm using the Gina K runner rather than wet glue because it's horrible on vellum. Right, don't even know if I've got it the right way around now. That was it, wasn't it? But I think I prefer that now. Right, so we can get that stuck down. And we'll go... I think that's perfect. I just don't want any, I don't want a bubble in it of any kind. Oh, I can't do it that way, I'll smudge that yellow. And if we get the card base, just making sure I'm having trouble with my card bases again. That's fine. So I can stand them up. I'm just going to cut this off and see what we should do, because we've got the sentiments to go on. Just being careful not to cut my top card. Cutting it just below, just so that you can not see it. And the last bit. Like I say, cut it down beforehand if you need to cut that down. But I just worry that it might not fit, you know, where your pattern is. Now then, do we want to stand it up? I wasn't going to stand them up. I'm just trying to look through, see what you're seeing. I'm going to stand it up. I'm just going to use the waffle flour foam for speed. So, that. Probably been better off cutting the card the same, because I'm going to need like 2 on each bit, aren't I? I mean, it'd even be nice if you put shaker elements behind it. It'd really stand out. It'd look nice. I mean, I might not do it with others, but I just think this one will benefit from it. I mean, they're super easy cards, really, aren't they? Once you've done one, they're absolutely fine. One minute, guys. A little bit across here. Nice and easy. I mean, you could, if you wanted to, decorate the outside piece as well and put, you know, like the seed head on it. It'd look quite nice. But we're just going to put a simple sentiment straight through it. I'm going to end up bending all this out. Let's put it down. Don't smudge them. Why am I having so much trouble with it? I chose the decent one so it'd be quick. Don't move my hand in the middle. Come on. Time's a ticking. I hope you like this one. I think it can look quite elegant, like Mother's Day or Grandma. Somebody, mind you. Oh yeah, I am a grandma. Just ignore me. I was going to say, well, grandmas are known for being old, but that means I'm old. And I didn't want to insult anybody either. Right, ignore that. Wipe that bit out. Let's get this stuck down. This is my worst bit because I'm not going to put wet glue on. I'm just going to hope. Oh, I love it. I just love it. So I chose to go with the yellow. And I wanted Make a Wish, because that's what we blow, isn't it? So I'm using the Alter New sentiment strips. Might as well finish this card off, haven't we, apart from bling. What we on? Oh, we can do it. So I'm gonna Well, I think I might as well. Shall I do it in white? Where's my platform thingy? Come on, where have you put it? Oh, you've had my laugh. How can... Oh, it's there outside of me. I bet you were shouting it out, weren't you? Do we go yellow or do we go black? White or black? Or gold? Tell you what. Let's go a white. That could look alright, that. The only problem is I think it might not stand out. Let's go a gold. She's still chattering next to her. I can't find my gold. Can't find my gold. I've got my silver, won't look right, will it? Where's the gold? Who puts it right at back? I might have to put the bling on after, might I? I didn't think it'd take this long, actually. Oh, I've put it straight over at white, look. Oh my goodness. Gold and white. I'll do another white. Oh. That's because I couldn't see the the writing with the Versamark. Let's do that one white. Well, that's been more of a disaster than doing actual care, isn't it? And then I'm just going to do it in black. I think the black might look nice actually, you know. Especially if I was to put clear over it. But I'm not gonna. We're already pushing it, aren't we? White and gold, I wonder what that'll look like. Probably won't even be able to read it. There it goes. Ouch. I think the white looks okay. So I'm just going to take this. I want to do it bigger because I want to cut the edges. Let's take the white. I'm thinking maybe a brighter yellow would have been a bit better actually. The others will be cut out, they won't be wasted. Put them back there. These are Gina K sentiment die strips. I think every company does them, but again, it's who I like. So I wanted to put it straight across the middle, but I was going to cut the edges in, but I quite like how it looks. And then I'm going to put some yellow bling on it, so I'll leave it at that. I'm just going to use what were left on one of them. Oh, look at that for a fit. I mean, I could put it down there, but I don't want it to... Does that look straight? This is when I should have my tape measure. I know, but it's movable. And here I have the waffle flower. I might as well just stick these on now because they're sticky anyway. I've just got 5 yellow left. So I'm going to put a big and a little. Oops, pick the green up. I'm going to use another big, but I'm going to put it going under there. I like them when they come out like that. One there. I like to normally lay them out, but we ain't got time, so I'm just going to go with that. That card's finished, look. And I think that's super pretty. Do you love it? I hope you do. I'm glad I stood it up now. Isn't that a cool effect, having it underneath? I love it. Right, put that one over there. Let's do the next. See if we can get them done. So this one, I'm going to go underneath with Gina K Peach Bellini. Now this, hopefully, get the right way around, should dry quicker. Where's the stamp? Same thing. But now we've just done that other one, we can be a lot quicker now because we know what we're doing. It's more about sentiment. Oh yeah, I've got my sentiment. That doesn't even look like it's going on. Oh, I don't know what it's going to look like. Let's have a look. Yeah, it'll show. It's fine. Right then. Again, I don't want the... Please show through. It's not very strong, but it is... Can you see through that? Oh, I don't know what to do. I might put a couple of these. Let's put one top and one bottom. Where's me? It does, it's just not very, it's not huge. So what I think I'm going to do, what should be right at bottom, is that too red? Yeah. It's going to be right at bottom. I'm looking for orange. Right, let's hope they don't timber down. Let's try this. Like I said, you can put different colours in. It doesn't matter, does it? It just... Let's see how this looks. Oh, that's more vibrant. Look at that. Oh, I can't go over the others now either. So it is what it is. Does it wipe off? I think it's still going to leave a mark, isn't it? Oh, do you know what? I'm going to risk it, and if it doesn't work, we're moving on to the next one. Yes. Hopefully that's worked. Get a bit of kitchen towel. Oh, it's made it curl, look. Maybe it didn't work. Oh no. It doesn't matter, we are going to make it fit. Right, let's crack on. We are not giving up. This will work. That one. I might have to let this one go. Try to be as quick as possible to pull back some time. It's already smudged on that. Do one more and we'll see how it comes out when I've brushed it all off. Wiped it off. I did it in black. You didn't tell me, did you? Oh, that looks good though, doesn't it? That looks good in black. Right, we're not doing that one. What I will do though is I will do it offline and show you what it does look like. Right. Disaster. That's the first time I've actually had to bin something. Not being able to salvage it. We can't, can we? Where's the... Well, do you know what I could do? I could cut a smaller aperture and... Let's have a look. We could get away with that, you know. How far down does that go? No, I'm not going to even try and rescue it. Looking at it now, the stamp didn't work for me. Anyway, we might as well just carry on with the last one then, haven't we? And we know what we're doing with this. This one's going green. Turn it upside down. Just double checking. I'm in love with this stamp on here. So delicate. Let's go a bit in there. Right, I'm trying to keep it off these bits that I've put on the paper now. Let's go. There. And then just one more. Like I say, we're going to cut this panel down anyway. What I should have done was done the full panel, and I could have made 2 cards out of that dead easy. That's a shame I didn't do that. I'll keep the bit I cut off to do that. Right. I don't want to use a mucky piece of paper at all. Put everything away. Look how quickly it comes through there. Just shows how wet it is, doesn't it? I hope you like this. I really, really like it. Right, let's do it. So because I don't know which end I'm using yet, that's going to go on inside anyway. So I'm going to put tape at the edge of both sides. I'm going to choose what I like best. Look how nice it is. And actually I like any of it, so I'm just going to literally go from the... There we go. And I want a gap. Obviously I'm going to have to cut this back down. I want it straight. I want a bit more of a gap, I think. This is the hardest bit, is getting it straight. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. Absolutely knew it. It's okay, I'll use my ink my rubber after. Where is it? So what I'm going to do now is cut this down. Can't believe that. That makes me cross. I'm going to cut it down in length to measure 5 1/4. And then I'll be back over. 1 second. 5 1/4. So I've cut a bit off the top and a bit off the bottom. And then we get our straight. Yes. Now this one I am going to stick straight down. I'll do it with this just for now. Normally if I'm taking more time I actually use my glue. I want to get this down before I keep touching it. It would have been nice padded up, but I'm looking at the time and I want to show you the sentiment I'm putting on. So that's good for me. I think that's lovely. Look how you can see through it. It's dead nice. So on this one, I used the word friend. Now I'm not sure. It's what's it called? Birch press. It's a birch press die. So I already cut it so that you wouldn't have to see me messing about. So that says friend with the dot. That's rubbish. And I cut the shadow. Oh, I already cut it. I cut the shadow out of any green. I just used a random green, which I'm going to put there. But I want it to say what did I want it to say? Oh, I'm just going to use a random happy birthday. So I'll use this one out of the Gina K Friendly Silhouettes. And I just want it to say, upside down, happy birthday there. And I'm going to get it to do it. Shall I do it in black? Because that's going to go on there. I'm going to go green. I'm going to go the greens that we've stamped in. I know we're over time, but 2 seconds and I'm done, I promise. So I'm going to take that. Ideally, I would have clear embossed this as well. Right, please be straight. Forgot where it's going. So that's going there. This to go there somewhere. Better be straight after all this. Yeah, come on. Put that away. Now I'm going to glue me. See, again, I like to put more of these down, but I've got another one cut, but I haven't got the dot to go on top, so I'm only going to put one layer down. Come on. You're having a laugh. These things are sent to test us. Oh, come on. Do you know, I can pick my glue up to use when I'm on my own, and it's fine. And as soon as I go on camera, it's like, I don't work for you. I love using the large sentiments. Absolutely love it. And I don't often get to use them. Put a dot there. I mean, I would get to use them if I used different stamps, but I've been concentrating on the same brand for nearly 12 months. So, bringing out my different supplies now. Hey up, Lexi's come in. Oh yeah, it's time they normally go out. Why is it doing this to me? I'll sort it out after. So I'll put this over the top. And shut the door because Rosie's going to do a runner. I love this colour. But then I'm a massive green fan anyway. I'll tell you what else I like to do. Go over the white on Friend in my Moncastella, and then glossy accent it. It looks stunning when you do that. I don't believe this. I've just been using my Prada, haven't I? Let's pick out a different one. It's probably sat in front of me, but I can't see it. So I'm going to go with that green, I think. I don't like any of them. I'm going to go with that one. These are big, aren't they? I'll put 2 down here. And we'll come up here. Always an odd number. Right guys, I'm done and I'm going to get out of your way. Yeah. I'm going to get out of your way. I've been so long and I'm so sorry because we messed up on one. But the idea of stamping both sides on your vellum, I just think it's stunning. Right, I'm off. Catch you later guys. Thank you. Bye.